Hello, this is Ender, and welcome to my VRcade. I've enjoyed playing Beat Saber and working out with it for the past 3 years. How do I keep from getting bored? Infinite mods and customization. In this video, I'll provide an overview of what's available and then link to step-by-step guides. I will begin with the included songs in the game, or maps as the levels are called in Beat Saber, and briefly explain how I'll be doing this in mixed reality using my physical self or an avatar. Then I'll show you how you can turn any song of your choosing into a Beat Saber map. I will also show you how and where to install generally considered the best made maps, which are made by fans. And I will end by briefly touching on a couple very unique ways to play Beat Saber. Each of these topics will be linked to their corresponding chapters, and you will find the links you need in the description. If you appreciate my videos and would like to show that, please go ahead and click the like button. If you would like my new videos to show up in your YouTube feed, and if you would also like to be notified, please click that notification bell. Last, if you have any comments or questions, please note them in the comments below. I generally answer all of them and as quickly as possible. Let's begin. Here we have a standard built-in Beat Saber map. So I won't spend a lot of time on this section. I just really want to explain how are you seeing me in this game. This is called mixed reality, where there's a camera on myself in the real world and a virtual camera using, in this case, the LIV mixed reality software. There is a link to my mixed reality workflow, which shows you how all of this magic happens. Speaking of LIV and cool mixed reality, one of the other things you can do with LIV is engage avatar mode and load avatars into the game that will follow your movements with controllers and the headset, including the rotating camera plugin. And even better, if you have Vive or Tundra trackers or something else, you can track your feet and waist movement also. In the top left corner, you'll see how well of a workout I'm getting or not using the Pulsoid app, which monitors my heart rate. And at the same time, in the lower left, you'll see the overlay for the bHaptics gear I'm wearing. They are not natively supported by Beat Saber, at least for PC VR or connecting to a PC. However, it's very easy to integrate the mods to make those devices work with Beat Saber using Mod Assistant, which I'll be going over shortly. This is the first custom song I'll be showing you in this video, and I hope you enjoy watching the aforementioned full body tracking for my Iron Man avatar here, which you can also download from the website Beast Saber, which I'll be covering more in the next section, which is not to be confused with Beat Sage, which link to it in the description below. This is a fan of Beat Saber generated artificial intelligence website where, for the most part, you can freely create Beat Saber maps with any song you want. As you can see, you're going to go to, say, YouTube, copy a link of a song you like, go ahead and paste it in where it says select your song, wait for the yellow bar up top to load, and then select the difficulty levels you want, as well as your game mode. 360 does require a donation to unlock that. And then go ahead and slice the yellow block to download your song. The instructions are very clearly laid out. Just make sure you read through them carefully. It's pretty simple for PC VR, Oculus Store, or Steam, but on the Quest, it is a lot of steps to follow to do it and keep it updated. So read through it carefully to make sure it's something you know you really want to get into. In case you're wondering, yes, that is a music video playing in the background. Using Mod Assistant, which I'll get into in a moment, you can look up a video on YouTube and link it to the song you're playing. This can be done easily in Beat Saber using a mod menu that appears once you install the mod. And yes, it works for Beat Sage or fan-made songs, which we will get into in the next section. For this cinema mod, the best way to install it is with Mod Assistant, which you can see here. You'll go to this GitHub, download the latest version, and save and install. I have a detailed video on how to install it in the description linked. Then it's just a matter of going to the mods menu and clicking all the mods you want. The main ones you're going to want, aside from cinema, and the other big ones are mapping extensions and noodle extensions. Those two mods are what you're going to need to run most fan-made songs that we're about to get into. And a question before we do, have you used Beat Sage or the cinema mod? What do you think? Some people find the cinema mods too distracting, and I've heard others find Beat Sage maps not as great as ones made by actual human beings. Please comment below. Now we get into some of the craziest and most exciting maps in Beat Saber, the ones made for free by the community. They can have very elaborate environments like you're seeing here and be incredibly challenging. However, they are typically made with licensed music in the background and for the blocks to be timed. Unfortunately, I have to worry about copyright strikes or limitations due to being a YouTuber, so I have substituted the original music for copyright-free Stream Beats music, and I've tried to match the theme as best I can. Anyhow, let's talk about some of these different cool maps. Building off of what I discussed about Mod Assistant, you are going to need the plugins, noodle extensions, or mapping extensions, and oftentimes chroma and other mods or plugins to be able to run a lot of these maps, because they have all these really cool walls and physics and worlds that require them. And rather than going to the Beat Sage website, you're going to go to Beat Saber to download them. Downloading these songs from Beat Saber is pretty straightforward. Just search the categories that interest you, or go ahead and click on the magnifying glass and search for possibly one of these songs you see in this video that is of interest to you. You can preview the music or the map itself in this browser, and you can even download from your Beat Saber game in the headset using a Mod Assistant plugin. The amazingly talented Beat Saber player LS Toast named this map the most beautiful ever. And I tend to agree. For the remainder of this section, I'm going to play some of my favorite fan-made maps. Please share in the comments what was your favorite map. Or if you already have your own favorite map, please suggest one I should try. Here I have a few early clips from what is called Feet Saber mode. In order to try this out, you're going to need at least 2 foot trackers and really a waist tracker as well. A lot of you who play VR chat will have this set up also. And to learn more about it, watch my VR chat introverted video linked below. But to learn how to engage this mode, go ahead and watch Genghis's video, which I've also linked in the description. What's cool is you can set it to use just feet or hands and feet. Here I am playing the so-named Darth Maul mode. I'm using a staff I made on my own with 2 Vive trackers, one at each end, that have been programmed to work with Beat Saber. You can find instructions on how to do this in the description also. However, you don't have to make your own staff. If you have a Quest 2 or one of the other controllers that is compatible with it, you can buy a Pro Saber from ProTube VR, which I'll also link below. And while there used to be a dedicated plugin you had to install to do this, now really the only thing you have to do is in the Beat Saber menu settings is turn on no arrow mode. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If so, please consider dropping a like and subscribing, and comment on any ways I can improve. Thanks again.